mga kawawmat, in this video, we will discuss solving problems involving systems of linear inequalities in two variables. Our objective, we will solve problems involving systems of linear inequalities in two variables. So, before we proceed to the problem solving or word problems, you have to familiarize yourselves in using the keywords in na ginagamit o yung mga ginagamit sa pagsosolve ng word problem. So, remember to use an inequality appropriate for the condition of word problem. So, dapat alam natin kung anong symbol or inequality ang gagamitin natin based doon sa keywords na ginamit po sa ating problems. So, ano ba yon? So, kung merong binigay doon, if it's stated in the problem the word less than, so that ito yung symbol na gagamitin natin. I know, familiar naman kayo dito. So, more than, ito po yun, or greater than. Now, ito yung madalas ginagamit. So, kapag nabasa mo at most, no more than, not exceed, or not exceeding, ito po ang symbol natin dyan, less than or equal to. Okay? Pag ang nabasa mo naman ay at least, ito po ang symbol natin dyan, greater than or equal to. Okay? So, ito po yung mga keywords na dapat nating tandaan. Actually, marami pa, pero ito yung madalas ginagamit. So, ito lang po yung pinakita ko. Okay? Now, so we have steps in solving a problems. So, first, understand the problem. Plan and represent the given, carry out the plan, and then check the result. Okay. So, example 1. Arthur needs to buy fruits. A mango costs 20 pesos each, while a guava costs 15 pesos each. He can spend no more than 180 pesos. The total number of it should not exceed to 8. So, it dapat to. Okay. Now, so first is, you are asked to write a system of inequalities that shows the various ways he can buy the fruit. So, dapat, unang-una mong gagawin, represent the problem. So, let X be the number of mangoes and then yung Y natin be the number of guavas. So, dapat marunong muna tayo mag-represent. So, i-represent mo ano yung mango, ano yung guava. Okay? So, X and Y tayo dyan. Now, so since we are asked to write the system of inequalities, therefore, highlights natin ano-ano ba yung mga given natin. So, ang mango, 20 pesos each. So, this is the cost of the mango. Okay, so 20, ita-times natin siya sa bilang kung ilan yung mangga. Okay? So, ano ba yung representation natin ng mangga? Yung number of mangoes, X. So, this is X. We will use variable X. Now, so, i-add natin siya doon sa cost naman ng guava. So, ang guava natin, that is 15 times kung ilan ng guava natin. So, anong representation natin? Y. So, this is Y. And then, we have here no more than. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lalampas ng 180. So, therefore, ito na yung maximum amount. Okay? So, pwedeng mas mababa o pantay lang po, equal to 180. So, ibig sabihin, sabi ko nga kanina, yung mga keywords, pag no more than, less than, or equal ang symbol natin sa inequality. So, eto po siya. Now, so therefore, what is our inequality? We will have 20x plus 15y is less than or equal to 180. So, this is our first inequality. Since this is system, so ano ang isang inequality natin? Paano natin siya kukunin? Meron pa tayo dito. The total number of it is not exceed to 8. So, pag pinagsama daw natin yung bilang ng mangga at guava, ano niya? So, X plus Y, anong sabi? Not exceed, hindi lalampas. So, ibig sabihin, maximum na to. So, kapag not exceed, ang symbol natin doon, less than or equal to 8. Okay? So, dapat marunong tayo mag-represent nito. No more than, not exceed. Kaya kanina, pinakita ko yung mga symbols na may encounter natin kapag nagsasolve tayo ng systems of linear inequalities na word problem. Okay? So, ayan po. So, therefore, our second inequality is x plus y is less than or equal to 8. So, ito po siya. Okay? So, our system will be 20x plus 15y is less than or equal to 180 and x plus y is less than or equal to 8. So, pareho silang standard form. Okay, so therefore, ang sagot natin sa number 1, write the system of inequalities. So, ito po siya. Let's answer question number 2. So, you are asked to graph. So, igagraph natin ito. So, kung napanood nyo po yung video tutorial, bago po tayo mag-proceed dito sa ating word problems, dapat mapanood muna natin yung video tutorial bago ito, yung previous. Okay? Para maintindihan natin ito. Kasi hindi na natin i-discuss dito yung graphing. Dahil na-discuss po yun dun sa previous tutorial. So, dapat napanood po muna natin iyon bago tayo pumunta dito. Okay? So, mag-graph tayo. So, since pareho silang naka-standard form, ang gagamitin natin ay parehong intercept method. So, kukunin natin yung x-intercept, which is 9. And then, kukunin natin yung y-intercept, which is 7. Paano nakuha? Panoorin nyo po yung video tutorial. Meron po tayong detailed discussion about this. Okay? So, make sure na naka-rewrite muna siya as equation. Okay? Now, after natin makuha yung x at y-intercept, di ba, kukuha tayo ng test point. Okay, kukuha tayo ng test point. I-check natin para malaman natin kung saang part ang isi-shade natin. Dun ba sa part ng test point o dun sa kabilang side ng boundary line. So, i-check natin using the inequality, 20x plus 15y is less than or equal to 180. Substitute natin yung 0, 0 na ordered pair. So, this will become 0 is less than or equal to 180. Now, ang 0 ba less than or equal to 180? Yes, so this is true. So, therefore, yung test point natin is included doon sa ating solution o doon sa shaded region. Let's have the next inequality. So, we have x plus y is equal to 8. Get the x-intercept, we have 8. And then for y-intercept, we have also 8. Okay, so kuha tayo ng test point. I will be using 0, 0 para mas madali. So, substitute natin siya dito. So, 0 is less than 180. Is this true? Yes, so this is true. So, therefore, dun sa second inequality natin, pag nag-graph tayo dito, kasama siya sa shaded region, itong test point natin. Okay, so what will be the graph? Ito po siya. So, you may use Desmos graphing application or yung GeoGebra. So, explore natin yun kasi malaking tulong yun sa atin para ma-check natin if our answers are correct. So, for question number 2, you are asked to graph. So, ipa-plot mo yung dalawang intercept mo. Ito si 90, and then ito si 012. So, and then connect, ayun po siya. And then, pag after mo i-connect, yung test point mo ay true, ibig sabihin, dito sa part na to, kasama yung 00 sa isi-shade. Okay? And then, bakit siya solid? Kasi may equal sign doon. Now, dito sa second inequality natin, ang x at y-intercept natin ay parehong 8. So, 8 dito, and then 8 din dito. Okay, bakit dito? Kasi ito, 2, 4, 6, 8. By 2 siya. So, and then connect, itong green na boundary line. And then now, since itong green na boundary line natin na-connect na, hey, so punta ka sa test point, true rin siya. So, ibig sabihin, dito rin po ang shaded region natin. Kasama dapat yung test point. Now, solid ito kasi may equal sign. Okay, may equal sign tayo. So, doon yung malalaman no, kung solid or broken line. Okay, so this is the graph of the system. So, okay na tayo sa question number 2. Next, question number 3. Write 3 possible ways that Arthur can buy the fruits. So, ito yung graph natin kanina. Diba po? Ito yung graph nung 20x plus 15y, itong purple. And then, itong green, ito yung second inequality. Now, ang tanong, ilang ways kaya ibig sabihin, ilang mango at ilang guava yung pwede niyong bilhin na hindi siya lalampas sa 180. So, hanggang dito lang yung expenses niya. Okay? So, ilan kaya ang bilang ng mango at guava? So, yun ang aalamin natin. Since ito po, yung nag-overlap, itong nag-intersection, yung darker shade, ito po ang solutions niya, di ba? But since number ang binibilang, kinukuha natin dito, bilang ng guava at bilang ng mangga, wala tayong negative doon. So, ito lang po, bali ang dito lang tayo kukuha. Okay? So, bakit dito? Kasi dapat positive. Kasi wala namang bibili ka ng negative 2 na mangga, negative 3 na guava, 'di ba? So, wala pong ganun. So, dapat positive lang po ang value natin. So, dito lang po tayo. Okay? O, eto po lahat ay solutions nito. Okay? Ulitin ko ha. Eto pong darker shades ay solution po nitong system. Pero based dun sa question, since ang hinihingi nga lang po ay bilang, dito lang po tayo kukuha. Okay? So, kuha tayo ng isang ordered pair. So, ito, kunin natin. So, i-check natin. Ano ba ito? 2. Okay? 2 and then 4. So, 2, 4. Okay. So, ito yung isang way. Tingnan natin. Ibig sabihin, 2 mangga, 4 na guava. So, tingnan natin kung solution siya. Okay, so isolve natin, substitute natin yung 2 and 4. So, you will get 100 is less than or equal to 180. Is this true? Yes. Okay, and then check natin siya sa pangalawang inequality. X plus y is less than or equal to 180. So, substitute natin si 2 at 4. You will get 6 is less than or equal to 8. Is this true? Yes. Okay, so it proves, kung mapapansin nyo, nag-true siya pareho, ibig sabihin, yung 2, 4 is a solution. Okay, so ibig sabihin po nito, since 3 possible ways, isa ito sa mga ways. Actually, marami, pero ang hinihingi lang po dito ay 3. So, kukuha lang tayo ng 3. So, 2, 4, pwede siya bumili ng 2 mangga, 4 na guava, dahil hindi naman siya lalampas pa ng 180 sa expenses niya. Okay? So, this is true. So, 2, 4 is one of the solution. Another. So, kuha pa tayo ng isa. So, ito ay 2 and then 6. Okay. So, ganun ulit. Substitute mo lang. And then, ito po yung lalabas na statement. So, 130 is less than 180. So, this is true. Sa second inequality natin, substitute mo ulit yung 2 at 6. So, lalabas dyan 8 is less than or equal to 8. So, this is again true. Okay, bakit? Kasi may equal naman. So, 8 is less than or equal to 8 and this is true. So, since dun tayo kumuha sa loob nga, so magtutrue talaga yan. So, therefore, 2, 6 is another way. Okay, since hinihingian tayo ng 3. So, una, 2, 4, ito naman 2, 6. Isa pa. Okay, kuha pa tayo ng isang ordered pair. Ayun. Doon ako mismo kumuha sa boundary line. Okay, bakit? Since solid ito, ibig sabihin yung mga points dito ay kasama sa solution. So, kuha ako. So, ito ay 6, 2. Okay. So, isa rin ito sa mga ways na pwede niya gawin ni Arthur. Okay. So, ang lalabas dyan, 180 is less than or equal to 180. This is true. And then another, substitute rin natin si 6 at 2 dyan. So, you will have 8 is less than or equal to 8 to 8. So, that is also true. So, ibig sabihin, kung hihingian ka ng 3, kuha ka lang ng 3 points dyan. So, sabi ko nga, kapag naka-graph, mas madali mong makita yung solutions. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pwede siya bumili ng 6 na mango, 2 guava, na pasok sa budget niya. Pwede rin yung 2 guava, 2 mango, 4 na guava, pasok pa rin sa budget niya, or 2 mango, 6 na guava, pasok pa rin yun sa budget niya. So, those are the 3 possible ways that Arthur can buy the fruits. Let's have the second example. Sorry, this is example number 2. Okay, let's have example number 2. Angeline has a bread house for business. It costs a bakery 15 pesos to make a loaf bread and 30 pesos to make a pineapple pie. Production costs on these items cannot exceed to 300 pesos. There must be at least 15 of these items. So, isa-isahin natin. So, write a system of inequalities that shows the various ways he can Okay, so you have to represent the problem. So X is the number of loaf bread and then Y is the number of pineapple pie. So first question is you have to write a system of inequalities that shows the various combinations the bakery can produce these two items. So dapat mag-represent muna tayo. So X and Y. So loaf bread X, pineapple pie Y. Okay, so isa-isahin natin, i-highlights natin ang ating mga given. So 15, so that is the cost of the loaf bread times kung ilan ang loaf bread natin, and that is anong ni-represent natin sa number X. So we will represent that as X plus yung cost ng ating pineapple pie, that is 30, times yung representation natin ng number of pineapple pie, that is Y. Okay. And then, ang sabi dito, cannot exceed. So, cannot exceed means ang symbol natin o yung inequality natin is should be greater than, cannot exceed, so less than or equal. Okay? So, less than or equal, ibig sabihin hindi lalampas. Hanggang dito lang po. Ito lang yung maximum niya. Ito po yung kanyang budget. Okay? So, that is less than or equal to 300. So, we can now form our first inequality. So, that is 15x plus 30y is less than or equal to 300. And then, let's proceed to the second inequality. Meron pa tayong given dito. There must be at least 15 of these items. So, yung bilang daw nung dalawang items mo, dapat at least 15. So, this is the number of loaf bread plus the number of pineapple pie, which is Y. At least, ang symbol mo dyan, kung titingnan mo yung mga keywords natin, ibig sabihin greater than or equal to 15. Okay? So, pag sinabing at least, ibig sabihin dapat makapag-produce siya ng at least. Ito dapat ang pinakamababa or more. So, 15 and up na items nitong dalawa. Okay? So, therefore, our second inequality is x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. So, tatandaan natin yung mga keywords. Okay? So, what is our system of inequality? So, we have 15x plus 30y is less than or equal to 300. And x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. Okay, let's continue. So, the question number 2 is you are asked to graph. So, pag ginagagraph tayo, again, isosolve muna natin ang intercept ng first inequality, kuha ng test point, and then proceed to the second inequality, solve again, kuha ng test point, and then graph. Okay, so kunin natin ang x-intercept nito, that is 20. Kunin natin ang y-intercept, that is 10. Okay? So, hindi na tayo magtatagal dito ha, kasi ito ay na-discuss na po natin ng paulit-ulit sa kung linear equations pa lang. Okay? So, 20 and then 10. So, kuha tayo ng test point. Use 0, 0 if possible. Okay? So, kuha tayo ng test point. Lagay natin ang test point dyan. And then, okay, so we will have 0 is less than or equal to 300. And this is true. So, ibig sabihin, pag pinlat natin itong intercepts at nag-shade tayo, dapat yung test point mo kasama dun sa shaded part o shaded region. Okay, proceed tayo sa ating second inequality. X plus y is equal to 15. So, lagi natin i-rewrite siya as equation. Okay, para makuha natin ang intercept. So, we will have our x-intercept is 15, our y-intercept is 15 also. Okay? So, kuha ng test point. Substitute natin yung test point, yung ordered pair niya 0, 0. So, you will get 0 is greater than or equal to 15. Is 0 greater than 15? No. So, this is false. So, ibig sabihin, pag ginraph mo tong second inequality mo, dapat yung test point mo hindi kasama dun sa shaded region. Okay? So, what will be the result of your graph? Ito po siya. Okay, so tingnan natin. Ito yung 20. Ito yung 20. 0, yung x-intercept, ito yung 10. So, ayan na, kinonect natin. Your boundary line is solid kasi may equal sign siya. Okay? And then, since this is true, kasama yung origin mo sa isi-shade. Okay, next. Dito naman, 15, 15. So, 15 dito, 15 din doon. And then, connect. Yung black na boundary line mo, solid din kasi may equal sign tayo dito. Okay? And then now, as you can see, sa taas yung shaded region niya. Bakit? Hindi niya dapat isama yung 0, 0. Okay? Kasi nag-false siya dito. Okay? So, kapag nag-true, isasama mo. Kaya itong pink na to, yung first inequality mo na 15x plus 30y is less than or equal to 300, kasama yung origin sa shaded region. Pero ito, nag-false, hindi mo siya isasama, kaya sa kabilang side ka. Okay. So, this is the graph of the system. Now, you are asked to write 3 possible combinations of loaves of bread and pineapple pies. So, balikan natin yung graph niya. Ito po siya. So, since bilang ang kinukuha natin, ilan kaya yung posibleng bilang ng loaf of bread and then pineapple pie para pasok doon sa budget niya na 300 pesos. So, yung kanina, di ba? So, kailangan, so since bilang ang hinaano natin dito, ito yung ating, di ba? Ito yung intersection. Ito yung nag-overlap. So, since bilang, dito lang tayo kukuha. Okay? Again ulitin ko, hindi porket dito lang tayo kumukuha, ito lang ang solution. Ito po, itong nag-overlap na to o itong intersection na to are all solutions of the system. Pero magbe-base tayo dun sa condition, ang tinatanong ay ilan ang bilang. So, dito lang tayo kukuha ng solution. Although all of these are solutions. Okay? Solutions of the system. Pero dun sa question, bilang, so dito tayo kukuha sa mga positive lang. Okay? So, ito pong part na to. So, kuha tayo ng isang point. This is, anong point ito? So, ano ba to? By 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So, 16 and then 2. Okay. So, check natin. Kunin mo yung, isubstitute mo yung ordered pair. So, you will get 300 is less than or equal to 300. And this is true. And then, dun sa ating second inequality, dapat mag-satisfy kasi itong ordered pair mo doon sa dalawang inequalities mo. So, x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. Substitute natin yung 16 na 2. So, that is 18 is greater than or equal to 15. So, since this is greater than, this is also true. Okay? Now, so, ibig sabihin, pwede siyang gumawa ng 16 na loaf bread and then dalawang pineapple pie dahil pasok yun sa budget niya. Hindi siya lalampas ng 300. Okay? Okay, let's have another. Kuha pa rin tayo ng point. So, this is, 14? 14 and then 2. Okay, so these are the possible combinations, no? Kahit basta dito. Kasi positive, bilang yan eh. So, dapat positive. Okay, so 15x, substitute natin yung 14 to na ordered pair. So, you will get 270 is less than or equal to 300. So, pasok pa rin sa budget niya. So, this is true. And then, dapat mag-satisfy rin siya dito. So, 14 plus 2, that is 16, is greater than or equal to 15. So, mas malaki siya, totoo naman, so that is true. So, therefore, pwede rin gumawa si Angeline ng 14 na loaf bread and dalawang pineapple pie. Pasok pa rin yun sa budget niya. Since yung ordered pair na 14-2 ay nag-satisfy sa parehong inequality natin. Okay, 3 po ang hinihingi. So, kuha pa tayo ng isa. Okay, ito naman. So, this is 12 and so 2, 4. Okay, so 12, 4. Okay. So, we have, substitute natin. So, dapat mag-true siya. So, 180 plus 120, that is 300. So, since meron tayong equal sign dito, true pa rin ito. Bakit? 300 is less than or equal, pwedeng equal to 300. So, this is still true. Check natin dun sa second inequality kung magsasatisfy din siya. So, 12 and 4, substitute natin. So, this is 16. Okay? And 16 is greater than or equal to 15. So, mas mataas naman siya sa 15. So, this is true. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, pwede rin gumawa si Angeline ng 12 na loaf bread and then 4 na pineapple pie. Pasok pa rin po iyon sa kanyang budget. Hindi siya lalampas ng 300. Kasi dapat, ito ang maximum budget expenses. Okay. So, yung 3 possible ways we have, basta dito lang tayo kukuha sa shaded region, but since number ang kinukuha natin, doon tayo sa positive. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga ordered 3 possible combinations? Possible ha, ibig sabihin, these are some. So, marami pang pwede. Okay? So, ano to? 16, 2, 14, 2, and 12, 4. So, those are the 3 possible combinations of loaves of bread and pineapple pies. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo for more video tutorials. This is your guide in learning your math lessons, your Wow Math channel.